Hey everyone, what's up? Yeah, it is about 4:23 in the afternoon Pacific time. Right about now as I speak, they're showing on KTVU's Facebook page and other Facebook pages locally that the Golden State Warriors have just landed back in Oakland after winning the second straight NBA championship by sweeping the Cavaliers this year in the Cavaliers' home court. Now, Now I will be DVRing the event, the parade that is, when it happens on Tuesday because I'll be working that day, so I'll have to watch it later and probably record it when I can. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to give you guys a bit of a long overdue. I mean, yes, this is long overdue because I can't remember the last time I did one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to check right now. I'm going to check right now to see when was the last one I did. In fact, the last one I did was back in November, so it's been that long. So you can consider this like the first one of 2018, as well as very long overdue. But it is a long overdue Blu-ray DVD update of what me and my family have gotten over the past couple of months. And I'm just checking here to see, make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah. But to show you what we have obtained over the past couple of months, several months, if not to be more specifically, what we obtained over the past several months, since November. So it's been a while, been quite a while. So back here is pretty much all of them, I should say. And I mean, a whole bunch of them is like this laid out here, if not more so over here and here. So, and I might be mentioning a few as well. So, just be on. So, just to let you know what's going on. But anyway, get my pants caught there for a second. Anyway, without further ado, um, let's take a look. Primarily, I should say, let's take a look primarily at some of the Blu-rays and DVDs that we have obtained over the past couple of months. Now, we could start out recently, so we'll start out with this. This was recorded. I actually have the date there, as you can see right there. This was actually recorded. I DVR'd it and recorded it when it came on Discovery Family. I do know there's an extended cut in several parts on YouTube on the Hasbro channel. So so unless somebody's already put that together in a 50-minute mark deal, which I think they did, who knows? I might get that as well because there are a few extended scenes here and there. But this one is My Little Pony: Forgotten Friendship. This is actually an Equestria Girls special, the latest one they did back in February. But there is a moment or so where they spend in Equestria, basically friendship is magic world, that kind of gives it a little bit more of that friendship is magic vibe. Like, yes, it is based around Equestria Girls, but there is a moment where Sunset has to go back to Equestria to trying to get some help on trying to find out what's going on. And so she has to go back and she becomes a pony. She reunites with Celestia, so on and so forth. But yeah, it does have about 10 to 11 minutes, not that much, but 10, 11 minutes of her back in Equestria. They do go back and forth once in a while. So you got to combine almost 15 to 20 minutes there. 15 minutes, just to say, with Friendship is Magic. So it kind of balances out to what it's like an Equestria Girls and Friendship is Magic special. But yeah, I got Forgotten Friendship right here. It's part of the collection. And then, speaking of MLP, of course, had to get this. This is My Little Pony, the movie. This is the Walmart exclusive one that came with the My Little Pony. It says it right there, water bottle. Yeah, but this is the blue. This is the exclusive from Walmart. It's a little hard to get out. It doesn't have no slipcover. I know that Target has maybe a steelbook or something, but yeah, this basically this box was the slipcover. That's what it was. I mean, yeah, it did come with a slipcover, but if you got just this, but if you just got the movie, that's all you got with the slipcover. Here, of course, you get the nice tin water bottle right there, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, ended up getting that. Put that back next to a figure of mine. So yeah, I got that when it came out. I basically said as soon as it comes out, I'm going to be getting it. And sorry for a bit of delay there. But yeah, I basically said that as soon as it came out, I'd be getting it. Next up, of course, is another one. This is My Little Pony Forgotten Friendship again, plus the season 8 premiere, the 2 premiere, School Days. And what this is basically is somebody took both specials, put them together as one. Now, I don't know if this is the uncut one with the additional minutes in there. I don't think it is. But someone also took the 2-part School Days premiere and put it all together as one mini movie, if you will. So both are kind of like in 44-minute format on this disc. So got School Days. Like I said, you got School Days. There we go. Trying to get in the camera angle. The season 8 premiere and Forgotten Friendship. That's a pretty good combination. If I do say so myself. And of course, I also got this. I recorded it together off. I DVR'd it and everything, but I DVR'd Uncommon Bond and Shadow Play. So Shadow Play and Uncommon Bond are on here, and it also has Shadow Play on its own disc, I believe, as well. And then to kind of top off the My Little Pony deal, I also ended up getting, as of today, ended up finishing up the first disc, the first 6-hour disc, but basically the first half of season 8 with all by recording the 13th episode. So basically on a 6-hour deal with only 2 minutes left, I have all 13 episodes of the first half of the 26 episode run here in season 8. That includes the premiere and the mid-season finale. It's all on here. And just to let you guys know, when I started recording the episodes, I would DVR the episodes, and then when I had the opportunity, like today, I would record them onto DVD. But what I would do instead is I would just let the recording run, the DVR recording run as is. You know, I would just let the recording run as is. Basically, I would just put it on. I put the DVD. I would turn on the TV. I'd go to the DVR recording. I would put my DVD-R into the DVD recorder and go from there. And then I would just turn off the TV because it was recording from the box, from the cable box anyway. And, you know, there you go. I was able to get I would just record the episodes as they were. Uh, but but what I did today, though, because I only had 25 minutes left, I decided to basically time the intervals of commercials and the show. And then I found my plan was to time all the commercial breaks, but I realized the only commercial breaks I really needed was after the prelude and intro for today's episode, as well as the first official commercial break, which was a combination of 8 minutes in between of commercials, which was a combination of 8 minutes that needed to be recorded. And then I had just enough, about 17 minutes or so, just enough on there to get the episodes. And I have about, like I say, 2 minutes, a minute and a half remaining. So I just finalized it. So, but yeah, this is the complete first half of season 8 on DVD. So basically, whenever I want to catch up on it or binge it, I could do it with this is while I wait for Netflix to start bringing them out onto the streaming service. I mean, I know they go on demand, and they go and end up being on demand after about a week or so in the 22-minute format, but I figured this one was just a little bit better. Just trying to figure out what that is in there. Yeah, it's probably nothing. I just don't want to damage the disc and have to start all over again, you know. But yeah, it's basically on there. It's like I say, the first half of it. And I figured, you know what, if these are the last 2 seasons, quotation, emphasis or quotations on last seasons, because we don't know if season 9's it or not, I might as well just get the episodes while I can. And like I said, this kind of helps me binge a little bit till we find out when Netflix is going to bring on the first half of season 8 onto the streaming service. But yeah, I got season 8, and I got a disc already set up. I don't know if it'll survive till then, but I have a disc already set up and ready to go for part 2 of season 8, second half of season 8, if you will. But yeah, that's what I do have now. Getting let me drink some Mountain Dew. I worked today, and even though it was a 4-hour day, it got busy to the point that I was wondering what the heck is going on here. I mean, I know my nephew right now is getting ready to play a tournament game, a playoff game in Lathrop, California. But the thing is, I didn't know what was going on. But I kept seeing people wearing the Warriors gear, the Warriors shirts or tees or whatever. So I'm figuring, I asked somebody at my job, or even a customer, I can't remember who, but I basically asked and pointed out while I was asking that it looks like people are celebrating the Warriors' victory a day later. And that's probably true. They probably figure, well, Saturday's a better option. And I was kidding around with them saying, wow, well, that means they have to replay the game again if they DVR'd it. Thankfully, I don't have to do that because for the new disc that I have are all 4 games of the NBA Finals, which the Warriors won in a sweep. So, yeah. The Warriors ended up sweeping the Cavs, and I have the entire series, 4-game series on DVD. Now, getting back to this update, though, we're going to start off with some that I have right here. And this one is Digimon Adventure Trey Reunion. I think I may have shown this one already. But this is basically based off the Digimon we all know in an all-new adventure. They have a series of these movies. They got another one out right now called Lost. And then there's one that comes out between this. So I have to get those 2 to go along with this one. So this is Digimon Adventure Trey. So it's pretty cool. It's supposed to be a conclusion, like I said, of the original Digimon. sorry. It's supposed to be, like I said, a continuation of the original Digimon. Then next, I think I showed this one as well, but just in case, I got Ghost in the Shell, the new movie. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell, the new movie, which is, I guess, a continuation of the original Ghost in the Shell, which I also have the 25th anniversary edition of that. But yeah, we have Ghost in the Shell. It's pretty cool. Ghost in the Shell, the new movie. Really happy to have that. I mean, I heard they were. I heard them promoting it, so I figured once it comes out, I gotta get it. And speaking of Ghost in the Shell, of course, I ended up getting the Scarlett Johansson movie as well. I ended up getting the Scarlett Johansson movie as well, which I guess kind of has a mixed it's gotten a mixed reaction or something. And it comes with a bonus digital HD of Eon Flux on Voodoo. So there you go. Or VDU. So yeah, I got the this, and then of course the digital copy, of Aaron Flux as well. But yeah, I got Ghost in the Shell, the live action film. So happy to have that. Put that over here with some of my movies. Kind of do a little bit of cleanup. Because I had to move stuff around to get to certain things. Now, up next, got a couple of series recently. Just purchased these. My mom actually helped me get one of them as well because I got something for her. Oh, by the way, she one movie she bought was Lala Land. She ended up buying that at Target because of the fact that what happened is one day, which was on a Saturday, she picked me up from work, and instead of coming home, we went to Turlock because she had an appointment at the Speedy Oil Change to get her oil changed and her engine checked and everything. And since we had to wait, we went and got something to eat, and she treated me to getting a movie or DVD set, and she got La La Land as well because she's been wanting to see it. So here we have, and I think this is the one she got me. This is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The complete first and second seasons. So I got that. And then on my own, I ended up getting the third season. Well, actually, no, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Actually, she ended up getting me the third season, I should say. And I ended up getting the first two seasons of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? At my job, because this didn't have no slipcover when we got it at Target. And then this, I ended up getting at my job as well, the new Scooby-Doo movie set. These were all kind of re-released for Hanna-Barbera's 60th anniversary. And then, of course, one set we never thought would get released because of, obviously, copyrights and stuff. We have Josie and the Pussycats, the complete series. And I think the reason they released that was to tie in with another series that I got interested in, intrigued in, and all that. You see, I got interested in, intrigued in, and all that. And it's right here. Got the first complete series. Got the complete series of Riverdale on DVD. I know it's on Blu-ray, but for some reason my job doesn't sell the Blu-ray, so I ended up getting the DVD instead. And yeah, both seasons are now streaming on Netflix. But as you can see, got the whole season on DVD. So yeah, I ended up getting Riverdale. I wanted to get it when it first came out, and then all of a sudden my job decided to do a sale of a lot of the Warner Brothers current Warner Brothers series that you could see like on the CW and everything. They decided to do that, so I figured, well, now's the best opportunity to get Riverdale, and that's what I did. So I ended up getting Riverdale on DVD. Sorry, the seat's kind of lowering on me. But yeah, I ended up getting Riverdale on DVD. And then speaking of series on DVD, ended up getting this. This was What's going on at my job is the electronics section has like these little display areas. Like on one side you have a category of series and all that, and one on the other side you have like a category. They actually have a category for anime, and they even have new anime mixed in with the new releases. But still, they had a category for anime, mostly complete series. Some are selling on, some of them are on Blu-ray, which they are selling. This one, unfortunately, is not on Blu-ray. I hope someday they do it on Blu-ray. It gets a Blu-ray release, excuse me. But we have the complete collection, complete series, if you will, of Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Yes, Ghost in the Shell standalone complex on, on DVD. We can just open this up one time. There we go. As you can see, we have all the discs of the series. Slipping out a little bit too, because for some reason these cases are not always the best cases. They get damaged easily. But yeah, we have all the disc of the series. So like I said, I'm really happy to have that on DVD, the complete series. It's really cool. Really cool to have it in the collection, Ghost in the Shell collection. I gotta get the movie this is based around. Oh, this is based on, as well as I gotta get Ghost in the Shell Innocence. That's what I gotta do. I'm sorry if it seems that this is I'm sorry if the vocalness or like the syncing, if you will, the lip syncing and all that's not matching or something's going on. I don't know. It's kind of weird that something's not matching up. So I do apologize for that. I really do. I do apologize. Anyway, getting back on track here. Yeah. But getting back on track here. Getting on to other things that I got. Got the movie Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. And if you want to know what Rihanna's character plays, she plays a kind of shape-shifting, blobby-like alien. She can shape-shift into anything, anyone or anything she wants. She can even she can even cover an individual and help them shapeshift into whatever they want or need. So, yeah, I got this one. So, there you go. And then, of course, because I enjoyed both films, and I was hoping I'd get this because I saw it. I was going to get it through Amazon and all that, but, decided, it's better to wait and see if my job will have it, and they did. And we got the 20th anniversary collection of Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2. Of course, because Bad Boys in 2005, I believe, not 2005, but 2015, celebrated 20 years of existence. And then, of course, celebrating that, you got to add in Bad Boys 2 as well. And both are really good movies, as far as I'm concerned. Both are really good. And if you want, you want both movies, but you don't want to spend money on individuals, get this set. It's worth it. So yeah, I got Bad Boys 2. I ended up getting Bad Boys 2, so that's kind of cool. And then I ended up getting this as well. This is Atomic Blonde. This is has Charlize Theron in it, and it's basically a female James Bond movie. That's what it is, a female James Bond in there. So, and it looks good. It looks really good. I've seen some snippets here and there, kind of skim through it. It looks really good. So yeah, we have Atomic Blonde, which is a really good movie. Really good. From what I understand, I haven't seen it all yet, but it's supposed to be really good. And of course, it's got a very controversial scene in there, which really got a lot of people talking when they found out about it. Then, of course, I ended up getting this because when I first heard it was coming to Blu-ray for the first time, I knew I had to get it. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. And I could say that even though it doesn't have any bonus features, it's a really great transfer. Really looks good on Blu-ray. Highly recommend you get this. This is basically what many people consider the most underrated Batman movie there is, animated or live action wise, because this is basically truly, as some people put it, this is truly Batman without any of the BS. So I ended up getting that. And then, because this was actually I didn't even know they did two documentaries. But first of all, I ended up getting this. This is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Bronies, the extremely unexpected adult fans of My Little Pony. And then, of course, you got the bonus disc that came with it, and it's got the people behind the show, like the voice actors and Lauren Faust and stuff. So, and it came out in 2013, which was basically about the fourth season, if you will. So I ended up getting that through Amazon. And then I found out about this. More unexpected fans of My Little Pony, Bronies 2, which was released like this. And I'm only guessing that originally this was probably a convention only a release, and then they decided to distribute it worldwide. But yeah, I ended up getting that complete set. I'm not going to be surprised if they do a third Bronies documentary, because if the series is supposed to end next season in season 9, I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to go full throttle and say, hey, let's do this new documentary and stuff based on My Little Pony. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. So but yeah, it looks like it's going to be but yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. But looking at it a little bit, it's really interesting. The documentaries are really interesting because they don't just talk about the adults; they talk about the young kids as well, the young boys and all that. Like this show as well. They like the characters, so which I think is kind of cool. You wouldn't have expected that. All right, next up, I ended up getting this, of course, because when I saw the trailer for it, I thought it was good. People actually talked about it, thought it was going to be something different for the DC animated universe movies. We have Suicide, Hell to Pay. Of course, it has an R rating on it, but it is an animated film. And it does have Tara Strong, which is the voice of Twilight Sparkle, back as Harley Quinn in this movie. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I have Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. Put that over here. And then, of course, before that came out, ended up getting this, another R-rated. This is like, I think the second or third R-rated Batman film. This is Batman Gotham by Gaslight, which looks really good. I actually have it on digital because of the fact that I got the Movies Anywhere app. So put in the code, there you go. I could watch it on the bus while I go to work or during my breaks. But yeah, we have Batman Gotham by Gaslight, which looks really good. I've seen some of it, and it looks decent. I mean, it's definitely deserving of an R rating, but it definitely looks really good. Like the story, it's like they did a great job in adapting it. All right, next up, of course, this came out. This is one that everybody, including Angry Joe, was talking about, and even Angry Joe enjoyed it. We have Batman Ninja. Now, the only thing some people would say is the problem with this is some of the English dub lip syncing doesn't match up, especially with the Joker. But thankfully, I think they gave us a Japanese track as well. I think they gave us a Japanese track. I think yeah, original Japanese audio. So we got the original Japanese audio. So that kind of helps out, but it looks good. And I like the fact that when Batman ends up going back in time, that it ends up being 2 years. He shows up 2 years after everything has occurred, like all the events have happened. So, and it's rated PG-13, so you don't have to worry about that. Um, but yeah, it's a Batman anime, and it looks good. The animation, CGI blending of 2D and all that looks really good. So you got Batman Ninja. And then got this. This is another Walmart exclusive. It includes bonus scenes not seen in theaters, but also has these little pins that come with it. We have Justice League. Yeah, we have Justice League. I haven't seen it yet, even though, again, I do have it digitally. But it does come with these little discs. And, of course, there is the movie on Blu-ray. So, yeah, I have Justice League. People say it's a little bit better than we give it credit for, but yeah, I'm just happy to have it. Really good. Some people have even said it's good, but it's a little too soon. You know, like they should have taken their time, and I do agree with that. They should have taken their time, but overall, not a bad addition to any comic book collection, especially if you get these little pins represented of the characters. So, really cool, really cool. And then recently got these. I got this because everybody says it looks good, even though it's an R-rated thriller. I wouldn't say it's much of a horror film or anything, even though some people describe it as such. It's more along the lines of one of those it's one of those thrillers that seems more mind-bending kind of deal, more psychological than horror, and those are really good, and people have really praised it. We have Annihilation. Yes, I got Annihilation. A lot of people have said it looks good. My second oldest sister even commented on Facebook that it looks trippy. She was watching it. Overall, I've seen some snippets here and there. Looks like it's worth checking out when you get the opportunity. But yeah, we have Annihilation, and then of course this one caught my eye because I'm thinking, okay, I know G Kids has taken over distributing a lot of the Hio Hio. I can't even trying to think of the name. The has taken over distributing a lot of the Hayao Miyazaki, a lot of the Studio Ghibli films. I put it that way, including the Hayao ones, the ones done by Hayao. But this one really caught my eye because I didn't even know about it until I read it, until I read the description, and obviously it says it's exhilarating and hilarious, a one of a kind tale, and that's the Hollywood News. Satellite Girl and Milk Cow. Yeah, and if you read that description, I don't know if you could read that. Read what that says. Take your time reading that. I'll hold that up just for right now. Pause it if you want to read. But basically, yeah, this movie really kind of surprised me. I'm thinking, what the heck is this? But yeah, it is a weird film. It's supposed to be one of those unusual films. And if you're an anime fan, I think it's worth getting it. I think just the title alone is worth getting it into your collection. So yeah, we got Satellite Girl and Milk Cow, which again really just mind blowing to hear those names put together, if you will, for a film. Just really weird. Now we're going to get into basically the family section of stuff here. First off, the two recent ones that I ended up getting from Disney. Of course, I haven't opened them yet, and I will. We have the one that a lot of people thought was okay, and that was good, kind of the tradition of Tomorrowland, the movie Tomorrowland. We have A Wrinkle in Time, which is supposed to be, I guess, good. May have not done good at the box office, but sometimes it doesn't really matter to people that watch it. Some people might watch it because they want to, and it might intrigue them, and that's exactly what A Wrinkle in Time does. And of course, we got the anniversary edition of Peter Pan. So yeah, it's part of the Walt Disney Signature Collection. So yeah, we have Peter Pan and A Wrinkle in Time. And then on top, and then I did this to my DVD maker. Got the Facts of Life reunion movie from 2001, plus a Facts of Life documentary that they did as well. So there's that. Then I ended up getting this because my mom saw it in theaters. Her and my second older sister thought it was really good. The Greatest Showman, and of course, this being a Walmart exclusive, it comes with original songbook and 2-song download. This Is Me and Rewrite the Stars. So, yeah, it comes with a songbook and everything. So, pretty nice to have. Then, of course, I got this. I haven't opened it yet either. This is the 40th anniversary edition of Grease. But we're not just talking Grease. We're talking Grease, Grease 2, and Grease Live. So yeah, all that together in one set. So that's pretty cool. 3-movie collection. And then ended up getting this for $5. I want to get the Blu-ray eventually, but got King Kong, the original 1933 release. And they did this because they were promoting Ready Player One, which I plan to get as well on Blu-ray when it comes out. And then, of course, had to get Star Wars, The Last Jedi. This, of course, comes with alternate collectible packaging with 6 interchangeable covers. In other words, 6 interchangeable pictures, if you will, depending on what you want to put on the front. Like you could go with Rey right there. If I can just get them out here. Because there it is without the covers. But you can go with. But these are the interchangeable covers. You got Rey. You got Kylo Ren. Got Luke Skywalker. And Kylo Ren just fell, so which is not good. So I'll put that like that. But like I said, you got Luke Skywalker. You got Leia, General Leia, Princess Leia. You got Poe Dameron, and you got Finn. So really nice. So you get this, and you could basically change the cover any which way you like when it comes to displaying the movie, or you can just frame them as well. If I know any kind of Star Wars fans out there, they're just gonna say, you know what, screw it, we're gonna frame these. And of course, it comes with a little thing that you can put it back under. So, be right back. Just petting my dog there. It's not hot, but it's humid, I guess. Just enough to relax and everything. Now, the other movies we got, going back to Disney, we have the Walt Disney Signature Collection Edition, Anniversary Edition of Bambi, which I think may include Bambi too. I don't think it does include Bambi too. What am I talking about? But yeah, it's got Bambi on there. We got Bambi, the Anniversary Edition, part of the Walt Disney Signature Collection. Got the Lion King 2, because of course I got the Lion King, and at the same time they released 2 and 1.5. So, which 1.5 I don't really consider as canon or anything. So I just go with Lion King 2 and the original Lion King. And of course, got this one. In fact, they were actually showing this on Netflix at my job because we've got a TV in the lounge room. And if you feel like it, you can watch stuff on YouTube or you can watch stuff on Netflix. We have, and this is the 4K Ultra HD edition. Even though I don't have a 4K player, well, actually I do. My Xbox One S is a 4K player in a sense. I do have the Blu-ray. So basically, we have Coco. This is Disney and Pixar's Coco, which a lot of people have loved. A lot of people say it's really good, and it looks like it. No doubt about that. It really looks like it. So yeah, we have Coco, nicely embossed, but this is a 4K edition. But I basically got it because of the Blu-ray, and yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I just like this cover probably better than any other one. Then, of course, to my mom, I got Tyler Perry's Boo 2, a Madea Halloween. Then, of course, this was the other signature anniversary edition I got. Lady and the Tramp. Yeah. Lady and the Tramp. Got that one as well. That's pretty good. Then I ended up getting this, The Star, which I'm surprised they released during the spring. You think they probably released it maybe later this year. Kept the, people thinking, hey, kind of surprised the people a little bit because they would see the names of the people involved and they'd be like, wait a minute, all these people are involved and why wasn't it in theaters? And then they look it up and be like, oh, it was. But no, they released it during the spring, earlier this spring. And so we have The Star. I also got this part of the collection now. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. I have to get the other Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but we got that one. Had to repurchase this because I know the other ones in our DVDs buried somewhere, but I had to repurchase this. This is the Animated Passion, which is Nest Family Entertainment's, which basically are 2 episodes from Nest Entertainment's New Testament series, and they are Worthy as the Lamb and He is Risen. So, and this was basically their answer to the Passion of the Christ when it came out. And then, of course, got some other ones down here. Get them as well. Got the original Blade Runner, the final cut. We got Blade Runner, the final cut. I haven't gotten the new Blade Runner yet. I have to get that. But we do have Blade Runner, the final cut. Ended up getting Ferdinand. My mom really likes this movie. It's really good. So yeah, ended up getting Ferdinand. Of course, John Cena is the voice of Ferdinand. Then, of course, I got my mom this. They do have a new one out, and she loves this series. She's trying to catch up on it with Netflix and the streaming on demand, and the Xfinity on demand. But we have Rin Calls the Heart of Homecoming. And of course, got Supergirl, the complete second season. And I also have the Flash. I think the first. I think I have the second and first season, or the second and third season. I think I have all three seasons. I gotta look, but I have those as well. And then I ended up getting this. This was about $40. This is the complete DVD collection of the Three Stooges, 1934 to 1959. It's the complete set, all the shorts, which is pretty cool, and all like right here, right there, if you will. So we got them all. I told my mom what it was, and she's like, she was surprised. She's like, "That's our copy." I said, "Yes, it is." So I have the Three Stooges, the complete DVD collection. Then I ended up getting this as well. Before that, I ended up getting this, which is Mork and Mindy, the complete series. And then, of course, one of my mom's favorites, and this was actually cost me about $50 almost. So actually, discount about 49 or something. We have Three's Company, the complete series, 1977 to 1984. But yeah, this was one of the most expensive ones out there. The one that's the most expensive right now is the Blu-ray complete series set of Friends. But yeah, got Three's Company, and that's pretty much about it. That's pretty much about it for all the DVDs and Blu-rays I got recently. I do plan to add more in the future. It's just going to take time. Sorry about that. You know, but it's just going to take time and everything. So overall, though, I'm just really happy to finally get this this video out there, even if it's live. I really appreciate you guys' support and everything. I'm very close to 10,000 views, which is unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. But yeah, it's like it's just like really, just really great to and hello, JC White Dragon and Nostalgia Lounge 011. Thank you for tuning in. But like I said, that's pretty much going to do it. I mean, this was long overdue, ladies and gentlemen. This was just a long overdue. This is just a long overdue video that I should have done sooner, but just never had the chance to do. So thankfully, I finally got a chance to do it here. And thank you all for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate it. Again, I'm really close to about 10,000. It's going to take some time to get to it, but I think in time it'll happen. I think, yeah, I don't even know if it'll happen this week, but it's getting close. So, but again, that's all I really have to say for this one. I really, again, want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in live. And that's all really I'm going to say for this live overdue DVD Blu-ray update. So again, thank you all for tuning in live. I really appreciate it. And that's all I'm going to say, folks. So till next time, God bless, take care, and I will talk to y'all later. So peace out, God bless. I got to put these things back in order. So take care, guys. Till later. Peace out.